So now we're going to look at CVP examples across industries, and we're going to look at quite a few very different industries to show that the same process works in pretty much any industry. I've not met an industry yet where you cannot apply this process. So some of these are going to be very different. We're going to have products, we're going to have services in completely different industries, and we'll go through lots of examples so you can really get in your head of how the whole thing works, how the process works, to use it for yourself. So the first example we're going to look through is Shell V-Power. So V-Power is a fuel product from Shell. Shell, as I'm sure you're well aware, is one of the global multinational oil and gas companies, have big refining downstream operations, which means they sell a lot of fuel, motor oils. They do sell motor oil as well, lubricants. They sell fuel for cars, motor vehicles, also known as petrol, or also known as gasoline in North America. So they have a lot of gas stations, petrol stations, where they sell petrol and gas for cars. And Shell V-Power is a brand name they created, given to Shell's enhanced high specification fuels for road motor vehicles. And it is the best selling premium fuel in the world at time of recording this. So again, we're going to look at their proposition. So they've come up with this brand name. They've come up with a product. At one point it was a new product. It was a premium fuel. So gasoline or petrol used to just be a very commoditized product, only sold on price. There was only one type of gasoline, pretty much unleaded, and that was what everyone sold. And the way they made money through the gas stations or the petrol stations was by throughput. How many cars can you get through, filling them up? And they made a margin of, like, you know, a couple of cents a litre. Pretty low margin, commoditized business. Shell came up with the idea, or someone within Shell came up with the idea of, why don't we try selling a premium fuel, where we will target people willing to pay more for a premium fuel that has higher performance. So they had to create a CVP before they could go to market to do that. So let's walk through the process of what they did. So firstly, they did their target customers. So for Shell V-Power, their target customers, this product is for higher income urban males aged 18 to 40 years. They are owners of 3 to 10-year-old Western cars who currently use regular unleaded fuel, ULG 95. I'm guessing that stands for unleaded gasoline 95 grade octane. So they use regular unleaded commoditized fuel, and who are willing to pay a premium for added fuel which improves engine performance. So, you know, you can break out the different parts of this. They're quite specific. First, simple segmentation, gender, and second is age. So it's males aged 18 to 40. Why? Probably because these are people who are most interested in cars and most interested in performance cars, or having their cars perform well. Urban means generally, you know, more levels of sophistication to understand some of this stuff, but not always. It could just mean linked to the first point of higher income. If you need higher income to pay for premium fuel. And they're owners of 3 to 10-year-old Western cars. They use the current product, but they found out through their research and through talking to customers, there is a segment of people who is willing to pay a bit more for a better fuel to give them better performance. So that is their target customer. Very clear. Target customers, who's it for, and what are the features? The features for those people who want rational, improved performance. That was also came out of the customer needs. For they want, their needs are improved performance. So rational features, I get improved performance. What does that mean? It means better acceleration and faster speed. And the Emotional features is they get to feel better than other people. They get to be seen to be getting ahead and be different. So this is an emotional part that's obviously also come out of the customer research and might be linked to, a feature of urban higher income males who generally want to be seen to be getting ahead in the urban rat race and want to be seen as better than other people. Humans are competitive by nature, and many of our offers and CVPs tie into these things, and this is the emotional part which people don't you have to scratch the surface to get to these sometimes, but they are there. That is why most branding exists and why people buy luxury goods, and we buy fashion, and we buy the cars that we do. A car, it's to get you from A to B. Well, in that case, why doesn't everybody buy the same car with the lowest fuel economy? Because people want to be seen as getting ahead. They want to be looking better than the Joneses. They want to be seen better than their neighbors. They want to be seen as being best in their family. We are competitive by nature. It helps in status and also getting potential mates. That's part of, again, the nature of being human. So never underestimate the competitive nature. And this is an expression of it, but through their research and talking to customers, they had to draw that out. Probably people aren't going to tell them, I want to buy this because I want to feel better than other people, and I want to be seen as being better than other people. But why do people wear Prada handbags and sunglasses and dresses and Louboutin shoes and all of this kind of stuff? That's definitely part of it. So anyway, in this particular example, there's an emotion. I buy a better product, therefore I feel better. So then let's move on to the benefits. The rational benefit, I get a faster ride, I get faster acceleration, and I get more responsiveness. And the emotional benefit is carefree enjoyment because my car is looked after better. I feel free because my car is faster and more responsive. I get self-satisfaction because I know I'm doing something good for my car has better performance, therefore I feel better, and my car is better. I feel like I have a better car than other people. Even if I don't, you can have the same car, but here's the customer insight. By putting a better fuel in it, I feel like I have a better car. Again, human nature, right? So that's benefits, which is all fine, but then what's the reasons to believe all of that? If I turn up and say, I'm going to sell you something that gives you improved performance, faster ride, better acceleration, more responsive, and you're going to feel better, they're going to be, why? Because what? Why should I believe you? Because, in this example, the fuel has been specifically treated, so it cleans your engine and makes it feel like new, thereby delivering enhanced performance. So it cleans your engine, making it stay like new, and if it's more like new, it performs better. Most people, again, look at the target, males, urban, aged 18 to 40, know the more you drive a car, deposits build up, your carbon deposits, the engine oil cycles through the engine a lot, sludge builds up over time. You only need to look at your oil dipstick, and when you need an oil change, from when you first get the car, the oil is like clear, and then when you need to do an oil change, it's like black. So we know if I keep my engine newer and cleaner, it will perform better. And finally, the fuel has been developed by Shell scientists working in collaboration with Ferrari Formula Ferrari F1. So qualified scientists, fuel scientists have done this, people with degrees who know what they're doing. And we've collaborated with Ferrari, who are also a very public company with a very strong brand, and they're not going to put their reputation on the line with something that doesn't work. And it's actually been tested in the extreme environment of motor racing in Formula One. So that's a lot of reasons to believe. It's specifically treated by chemistry developed by scientists in collaboration with Ferrari, a premium sports car, and in the hot test bed of Formula One. So those are good reasons to believe. And by being is the personality, innovative, dynamic, and young. So whatever communications come out of the CVP have to be seen as dynamic, young, innovative. And if you Google some of the advertising for Shell V-Power, it is exactly that. And some of this will obviously tie back to the target customer. It's urban, males, younger, F1, also it's dynamic, it's young, innovative. And that is the build-up of the value proposition within the framework. So you can see what they've done. They took their research and they just worked through step by step, probably also testing with customers along the way and using the insights and building it up. We know who we're targeting, what are the features they want, what are the benefits they want, what are the reasons that we can get for them to believe that we can deliver the things that they want, and what's the personality we want to come across with. This one has quite a lot of words. It can be much simpler, but this is a very detailed example. So let's see what happens next. You fill out the framework, and then here is the proposition. It's written here, right? The brand, it's a brand proposition. So the brand is Shell V-Power. It's different to Shell as a company. It's different to Shell gas or petrol stations. It's different to Shell unleaded fuel. It's different to Shell motor oil and lubricants. It's different to Shell other stuff that they sell into the marine sector, the aviation sector, industrial sectors, where they offer. It's different to trucking, where they also sell fuel, right? This value proposition is for the brand V-Power, which is the premium road motor vehicle petrol or fuel. So brand Shell V-Power and the overall value proposition that they settled on. Sometimes you can summarize in one word what's your overall proposition that's the bedrock that everything else is built on. Not always again, but it's a good exercise to try. So for this one, it's performance. For some brands, if you think about it, it's safety, like Volvo cars, for example, or obviously anything in the security industry around car alarms, house alarms, locks, padlocks is going to be around safety. So you can have sort of safety, performance, but we'll go through other ones as well, making your life easier. But for this one, it's performance is the bedrock. And here is the CVP. We give your car superior performance through unique chemistry technology. So all the stuff below that, target customers, features, benefits, reasons to believe, by being, is summarized in this one sentence. We give your car superior performance through unique chemistry technology. Let's take it one step further. Square the circle on this thing. Remember, we will do X for Y by delivering Z, the CVP framework sentence. And here is theirs. Within that, we will do superior performance for your car by delivering unique chemistry technology. So there's their CVP sentence. We will do superior performance for your car by delivering unique chemistry technology, which is then expressed here. We give your car superior performance through unique chemistry technology. So the CVP is practically exactly the framework sentence. We will do X for Y by delivering Z. You can see how powerful this is. So this is a total and very good example, right, from something that's they created as a new brand in an existing category, premium fuel, premium gasoline, worked through in detail target customers, features, benefits, reasons to believe, by being, the personality. They worked out, we will do X for Y by delivering Z. We will do superior performance for your car by delivering unique chemistry technology. And they simplified that to explain to people, because they're not going to say we will do. So this is what they say. We give your car superior performance through unique chemistry technology. which that already you can see start to come out in their communications. All of their communications are going to be talking about superior performance for your car because unique chemistry, technology, and it's all about overall value proposition enhancing performance of your car. So this is a very good example. If you go through this a couple more times, you can really start to let it sink in and see how the process works. So that is the first one. This has been an excerpt from the larger How to Create Your CVP or Your Own Value Proposition course within our marketing community, the Marketing Accelerator within school.com. So you can come here and I'll show you where it lives. This is the About page if you've not visited us before, what we offer within our free community. There's the community. It's here within the classroom. You have all of our free courses and then our other courses. Here it is the Create Offers Customer Value Proposition course, which covers introduction, value proposition creation, value proposition plus the offer, and the summary of how to implement. And within value proposition creation, it is the bottom-up approach, including CVP examples across industries. So if you want to know more, that is how to find us. We will see you soon on the inside.